As the weather starts to cool, it seems we're all a little bit more willing to turn the oven on to do some cooking in the oven. And today I really have a taste for some stuffed pork chops. I'm going to use apples, which are in season now, and mix them up to make a great stuffing, and then I'm going to put them into a pork chop. So first of all, I'm going to get my pork chops ready, I guess, and I've got some nice thick pork chops that I picked up, and I'm going to stand them on end so that the fatty side is up, and then take my sharp knife and I'm going to make a slit without going all the way through to the bottom of the pork chop, and just make a nice little pocket there so that I have a place to put this great apple stuffing that I'm going to make. So you can see that it's probably a nice little deep pocket, but I didn't go through the other side. So that's ready to go, and the stuffing I'm going to make is probably enough for 4 to 6 pork chops, just like this. So for my stuffing, I'm going to start by sauteing a couple tablespoons of chopped onions, and I did do that already. So those are ready to put into the pan. They sauteed in about 2 tablespoons of butter, which is going to add great flavor to our stuffing. It pays to use a little butter rather than olive oil. Most times I use olive oil. I'm also going to put some cracker crumbs into the stuffing. I'll add that to my butter and onion, along with some chopped apple. There's about a cup of chopped apple here, and actually it was a whole medium apple. I'm using an organic apple today. And I'm not sure if you realize that these little PLU numbers that are on these stickers in the produce department, you know, sometimes it's so aggravating. You have to pull these little stickers off of everything that you are washing. But they do tell us something. And I know that this one is organic because it's a 5-digit number, and the number starts with a 9. So whenever you look at the PLU number on these little sticky labels on the produce, if it starts with a 9 and has a total of 5 digits, it's organic. So I've got this mixed up, and then I'm going to add just a few tablespoons of water so that the stuffing starts to bind together, along with a little bit of salt, maybe 1/4 to ½ teaspoon of salt. Mix that up really well. Now I just like to use my fingers to put the stuffing into the pockets. Something to keep in mind is not to stuff them too tightly because the meat does shrink when it's cooking. So I'll get these stuffed, and then I like to brown them in a skillet and then put them into the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes. And you'll have wonderful pork chops for your next meal. Serve it along with some fresh applesauce. Oh, they're delicious. I'm Sue Doden, and I'm all about food.